in love with the cocoa. I got it for the long, 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 long.
Hey guys, this is Royal Gaming 16 and welcome back to Doki Doki. I've actually been, like I said in the past few episodes, looking forward to really playing this game again. I haven't been able to play it, unfortunately, in the past week or so. I've been super busy and also just, hanging out with my friends, which is why you saw the Uno video uploaded. But I'm back to it now and I'm ready to have some fun, so we're just gonna go straight into it. I had to mess with the game a little bit because it was showing a big black box up on this side, but I was able to fix that, thankfully. So we had left off, not sure who we wanted to go with. Now, I still don't know, but I feel like I want to spend some more time with Yuri. So I'm probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying. So you'll be helping Yuri then, Josh? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. Oh, turns out I can disable subtitles by just right-clicking. So that's something new. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking by yourself? I mean, yeah, I already said I'd be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell she's feeling a little sour. So is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki, what? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. She anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why he picked me, and also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea, and nothing I do for the event will compare to that. So I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by her words. Yeah, kind of, just a little bit. When she already had trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of town for her comfort zone, but I begin to understand. She's trying to sound like Sayori. Oh, even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell she tried to say something she would say at a time like this because she always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm gonna say this. You better bet that my cupcake's gonna be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best, but with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry, I realize I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? Ooh, I think that would be the best way, yes. There we go. Alright then. And she and I exchanged phone numbers. Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Oh yeah. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought I would be the one going to yours since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I think I'd prefer going to yours. All right. In that case, it won't be a problem. There we go. I decided not to press her for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way. I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I'm just not gonna pan the camera over here. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself. I think that will make a very productive team. I agree. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But she thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. You're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? She thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, she finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and she follows. I can't believe this. She's going to be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? I think so. Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. There we go. Is it poem time? I don't know. It's already Sunday. Well, okay, that was quick. I've been getting increasingly anxious about her upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I never stop to look at these houses though. Like, I really do like the layout. I just, for some reason it confuses me, but it looks nice. Anyways, she's clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt she'll open up a bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting her aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club earlier the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Yeah, same here, dude. Between what she said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put her feelings aside when she might need me? Or we're checking her house? Okay, I just had to visit her before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach her house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. Okay? The house is so quiet. She isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. Hey, where's the music? It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hey, Josh. Oh, there's the music. Okay. For a split second, I just started thinking, you know what? Never mind. I sit down in her room. She forces a smile, but it's easy to tell she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Her room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. Well, that's because I ended up cleaning it up for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. What about you? Aren't you going to be helping her today? I realized there's a random just shirt laying on the desk, and yeah, it's really messy. Anyway, of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then? Yep. There's more silence between us. She stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. That's true. Even though I've only known you for 4 episodes, I still know you. So she smiles, shaking her head. That's no good. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings. What? If I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. Frick you mean? You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? Excuse me? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Where are you getting this? Sayori, I grab her by the shoulders. What on earth is... Exactly! What? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. I agree. What on earth? So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. She gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, but you're wrong. Nothing happened. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. So is she just like clinically depressed? That would suck, dude, but I feel bad. What are you talking about? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really... I just said that. Like, oh, man. That sucks, dude. I genuinely, I mean, you could just, when you're just looking at her face, it just, even the art design in this game is so well done. You could just see it in her face. That sucks, dude. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. I felt that sometimes. I used to have depression for a year or two, and then I had some professional help. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? See, I still have that, me personally, I still have that lack of self-confidence. If you ask any of my friends that I hang out with, regardless of who it is, they will tell you that my vibe is lack of self-confidence. I'm always second guessing myself and questioning why people want me around, things like that. Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like, and that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. Yeah, I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible she kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me just to not think about her? Why? Why is it that you've never told me? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend, because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much I could do, I wish I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you'd have to waste effort caring about me instead of... Oh my goodness. You just feel that? Like, is that how... See, I've been depressed before, but I've never been so depressed as to, like, what's the point of you shouldn't care about me, I'm worthless? Like, is that how some people feel? That would... I mean, I know that is probably how some people feel. That would suck, dude. If you feel like that, seriously, get help, because it's not true. You are someone's shining light. I'm serious, man. It's just... It's so unfortunate. I don't want to be cared about. Oh, man. It's bittersweet when they try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I want so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy is the best thing for me, but then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends, get close with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right, I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, but I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, there's nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped me is if everything could be like it always was, but I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Aww. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and no, stop it. I'm gonna accept these. Oh man, I deserve every last one. No, dude. I once again grab her shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Yes, Josh, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus, but please never underestimate how much. Exactly, dude. I wouldn't have it any other way. She isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this. Don't. Oh, dude, stop. Barely manages to speak. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away, and if there's anything you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Yeah. She finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Let me backtrack just a little bit there. You realize her line was, the only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I feel pain. In other words, so I might just be reading into this a little bit much, but usually with like people that don't feel anything other than pain itself, that's usually the mark of a sociopath, which are people who don't feel sadness, they don't feel happiness, they don't have loved ones. And unfortunately, most of those people, not most, but some of those people do end up being like serial killers and people like that. Like I heard, I didn't look into it, so if I'm wrong, just don't get mad at me, but I did hear a rumor that Adolf was like a sociopath, didn't feel things like normal people did. Now again, if that's wrong, just let me know. I haven't done the research, but I heard something like that. So yeah, that's usually the mark of a sociopath. Unfortunately, she lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want, I promise. I think that would be nice then. She wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, it has to be the one where I have other plans. I should have gone with her. Oh. I could always go back. I could always go back and see what would happen. Maybe I should. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for her to meet me at my house. And at the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, she shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. Well, yeah, she's kind of in a slump right now. You understand, right? Yeah, it's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? All right. I look forward to it. All right. I say goodbye to her and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. Yeah, same, dude. It's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri's about to come over too. I think she's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely gonna have a great time tomorrow. I sure hope so. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Yuri! As I approach, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Ah, thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and heard more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Yeah, it's fine that you didn't do the only, smart thing any other person would do. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. Probably. Ooh, I have never seen this part of my house. That's similar to what my gaming area looks like, except there's kind of a wall right here, and my bed's not in the same room. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you. Yeah, you don't want to see what my room looks like when it's not clean. No, I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. Okay, that would have been even more embarrassing. Exactly. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched her wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. It's fine. I let go of her wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in the lap as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Hold on a minute. Should we get started? Yes, I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm confused a bit on that one. Wait, what? Mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, I didn't know you planned on taking it that. So she's about to reorganize my kingdom. I have a bit of words to say about that. Of course. I want to help take our Oh, she's not talking about my house. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity and for cupcakes, I guess. I genuinely thought she was talking about rearranging my house. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's That's great. It's easy to forget you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? Not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax? I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Rummages through her bag. Pulls out a few candles and a wooden what? Is that like a... Never mind. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper, use the candles to light the room. What are we doing, a seance? I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though? Oh, you know what it is. Oh, this? It's a diffuser. That's not what I was thinking, but okay. How familiar with you? I used to work at a retail store that one of our like, it was like top 10 most selling products in our store was aromatherapy. So I don't know how it works, but I know that a lot of middle-aged women like it. So not familiar. Exactly. Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors, however you say that word, to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. She takes the cylinder, pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole in the top. Vaping. No, I'm kidding. That smells wonderful. Well, there you go. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. Ooh, jasmine. I remember smelling that at my retail store when we were closed and I had nothing else to do, and it was good. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. It enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. Sure. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. You think that will be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion without anything. Wait, without... I said that wrong. Anyways, she smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. Reaches again into her bag, pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That is really creative, actually. I had no idea you'd be so good at this. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it. She giggles with red cheeks. You know it. Is just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Ooh. Or maybe it's excitement she feels from sharing something she enjoys. Here's a marker. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. She unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. It's strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, she looks away. What is it? You're gonna think it's weird. Whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? I promise you won't be weirded out. I have my own weird stuff, trust me. Alright, the thing is, I'm kind of into knives. Okay, yeah, that's a bit, just a bit weird. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and the feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into. I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? She relaxed her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Okay. Would you like to hold it? Why do I find that funny? Oh, sure, I'll check it out. She carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy, extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ouch. Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. My fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. A small drop of blood trickled down the side of my finger. I'm fine. She takes my hand and gives the one a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, she puts my excuse me? Feel her tongue curl around my... Ew. Where's Monica to stop this when I need her? I instinctively pull my hand back. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. She lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. I'm not gonna lie, that was it was a bit weird. Sure, it was a little weird and took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the act? I mean, if it was me, I wouldn't. All right, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no. Did you really just do that? Now we're even. Looks at me like I did something wrong. Oh, that's great. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the oil, the air would be extremely heavy. You're so weird. Yes! You're already calling me weird. I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. Yeah. You realize you just swallowed my blood. Okay. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. Okay, after we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. Looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. Looks great. Good thing coming up with this. Good thinking, Yuri. Oh, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. That's right. One of the items she asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We need about 6 cups of water to put in each to have the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be too diluted. Gotcha. Taking her advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see her quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Brain cog's moving. Obsession with knives, pulling her sleeve back. Does she cut herself? I really hope not. Let's mix the paint. Okay, she hurriedly dismisses me, takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Neat. What are you gonna write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. She smiles at me, if you say so. After rolling out the banner, she and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. She uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on the banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. She stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me make things feel a bit nicer. I feel kind of the same way, yeah. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if she and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games. Well, not anime, but where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. She smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. She leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Yeah, sorry. She reels back, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. I just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on her face and neck. There's something on my face? Yeah, I actually got paint on you. Sorry, it's my fault. I'll get a towel right away. Go down and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Oh! Pat down her face with a neck and towel. Something wrong? Todd, I just didn't expect it. Sorry, I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I started retracting my... Oh, no. For a little... Keep it still against her neck. Looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression I recognize when she reads her books, almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. Breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is the aroma of the jasmine oil still giving me this dizzy feeling? Her gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation through my arm, and suddenly her face seems to be... slowly pulls away. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. She picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsy, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following her example. Right, that should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it'd be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our events start. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well, thinks to herself, I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait too much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is we got everything done, right? Yeah, so I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, she seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounds like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment, but that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once she packs up, I walk out her front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, she fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over or we can go out somewhere. I forget you don't like going out much. I stumble over my words. She smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful. She takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Oh, hey, how's it going? I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to as she suddenly pulls back. Sayori, huh? Oh, hi. Hey, how's it going? Hey, good to see you. I wasn't doing anything. Just now, we weren't. It's okay. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Really? That's too bad. I'm sorry, but we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. She beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, she hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. I had to come here to see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. Is she jealous or is she... That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down her face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? Because she's in love. It hurts so much. Everything hurts. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Don't say that. It's true. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? What? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. Something I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But she looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure. I'm scared. I'm really scared. What are you scared of? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. I like you so... Okay, that's how I feel, and that's enough. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down her arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? She nods. Even if you don't understand all your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm gonna give you. What? What? Oh my goodness. Well, if I say you'll always be my dearest friend, the thing is, she'll get that, yeah, dearest friend. Yeah, that's great, friend zoned. But if I say I love you, you notice she said I love you, I like you so much I want to die. Is she gonna be like, no, you shouldn't love me, I'm gonna kill myself? Like, that would suck, dude. I think that the choice I'm gonna make is gonna be in the next episode because this episode's gone on a bit too long. I do apologize for what? Okay. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. We're just gonna save right here. Yeah, if you enjoyed, definitely be sure to leave a like, comment what you thought, and what you think I should do, and subscribe when my new videos come out. And I do hope to see you guys in the next episode. And this is Royal Gaming signing out. Bye.